very exciting news. We are 99% sure.
Oh wow, look at the turkeys.
Oh, that's not good. No.
I was like, do you see it?
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. It's a Monday, and you guys know we love Mondays around here because that is Zach's off day. He's off Mondays and Tuesdays, so those are now like the best days ever. I've actually been taking it really easy these past few days. If you watched the last vlog, you would have seen Cincinnati had this crazy heat wave. We ended up breaking a record. It was hotter one of the days where it was like 98 degrees or something than it ever has been on that date. I don't know. I don't read these things too thoroughly. All I know is that when I stepped outside, I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. And by the way, that's really not an exaggeration. Like, I ended up for like 2 straight days, like I just did not leave the house. And that sounds crazy. Like, this is not who I am. I used to go jogging in like 85 degree weather. I mean, in Florida, it was like hotter than that. Didn't bother me. I am like the heat queen. And with this pregnancy, like, it's just the heat does something to me. It's like so weird. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like my whole body, my heart rate. Like, I started checking my pulse at one point because I was so worried. But it is now like, it's still hot, but it's not anything crazy. I think today we're reaching a high of like 80, which is just, yes, give me 80. 80 is like perfect. I want to show you guys a recent discovery of mine that has kind of been life-changing. The Trader Joe's sunflower seed spread. Oh my goodness. If you are a gal who's allergic to nuts, but you love peanut butter. I grew up on peanut butter. The day that I went into my crazy anaphylactic shock with eating a cashew nut, I literally was eating like spoonfuls of peanut butter out of the jar. The reason I even remember that, sorry, Asher's playing in the background, but I had to like tell the doctor everything I ate that day in a list so that we can go over like if there's anything else it could have been, which was so embarrassing because I ate like crazy stuff that day. Like, I had the jar of peanut butter with chocolate milk, but whatever. This stuff, oh my gosh, it's nut-free and it tastes like peanut butter. I mean, obviously I haven't eaten peanut butter in so many years, but from what I remember, oh my goodness, it just, oh, it even smells like peanut butter. And I'm always getting like Asher's peanut butter Kongs ready, and that's what like I feel like sparked this. I'm so jealous every time I give him his Kong. So now it's my time to shine. The only slight problem is that Asher always thinks it's for him. What are you doing? Another day, another t-shirt dress. And I've tried branching out of the t-shirt dress lifestyle, but like, it just, this is it. Like, this is going to be what I'm wearing until it's like, I don't know, below 65 degrees. But we are about to go on a nice little hike. We've actually never been to this spot. We don't even know if this spot exists. We'll see. Okay, so right now Zach is in the store. He's getting a sandwich. Probably the worst part about our relationship. Like, we are just not on sync or in sync with this one thing, and it's meal times. Like, we are just a mess. Right now it's 11:49. He's getting lunch. Meanwhile, I just had breakfast. Well, I didn't just have it, but those peanut butter bagels are so unbelievably filling, so I can't even fathom eating right now. But he's grabbing a sandwich for lunch. I want to, when he gets in the car, test him on his pregnancy knowledge. I'm gonna create like a list right now of all these things. I genuinely have no idea. Will he know? Will he not? Will he surprise us? Or will he be just another man? I'm kidding, by the way, everyone. Like, don't come for me for being, what is it, like when you're like a man hater? I don't know, but I'm not. And also, don't mind Asher. He gets very, very anxious when one of us leaves the car, and that is currently what is happening. He's back! Asher was going crazy.
Ashy boy, Ashy boy.
I decided while you're
Hi.
This is Zach's true colors when he didn't know the camera was on. I decided when you're eating your lunch, what if we play a fun game?
What's that?
The pregnancy knowledge game.
Is that fun?
Oh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. Like, deli meat will be mine. Number 1, what is the Ring of Fire?
The Ring of Fire?
Yeah.
Sounds like when the baby's coming out, your hoo-ha's about to explode.
That's it. That's the Ring of Fire. When the baby's coming out, it's apparently this just awful, I was about to say awful moment, but like it lingers. Like, it's there for quite a bit, I hear. What is an episiotomy?
No idea.
It's when like the baby's not coming out and they like cut you. to get like more room. They try not to do it, obviously, but the thinking used to be that it does less damage to get an episiotomy instead of like it's a controlled tear essentially. But in the pregnancy books I've been reading, it says like now like the science or whatever is coming out that like try not to do that. It actually might be worse. What is happening to my body during contractions?
Happening?
Yeah.
Like when like you feel like the contractions?
Mm-hmm.
The baby's getting ready to come out.
I mean, essentially, actually, I don't know why I put this. I don't know why I put this question on because like I don't. But like I mean, I do know it's like your uterus contracting. Your uterus is like.
But why?
Because it's getting.
It's growing?
No, it's not. It's not growing. It's like, oh god, I should have put this question on.
Yeah.
It's like contracting.
Yeah, no kidding. What's the definition of like running? You run.
I mean, like, technically, I'm not wrong. What is a placenta?
Isn't that the thing people eat sometimes?
That is true, but it does not tell me much.
It's something gross.
Do you plan to eat it?
No.
You, like, bring, like, a knife and a fork, and the doctor's like, what's that for?
Is it part of the umbilical cord where you cut it off, or what?
So the placenta it's honestly why you're so tired during the first trimester. Your body is creating, it's basically your baby's lifeline. What is an anterior placenta? This is what I have. You were there when the doctor told me, so you should know this.
Or it's on the outside so you don't feel it cooking?
Yeah, it's like in front instead of the baby being in front. What does a peanut ball do?
It fuels Asher because he loves peanut butter.
It feels him?
Fuels.
Fuels him. Oh, that's close, but it's a ball you place between your legs during birth to help like with the positioning. What is the number? Oh, I've told you this, so you better get this. What is the number one physical thing a partner can do to help with the pain of birth? I don't know if this is number one, but this is just what I've told Zach that I've heard so many people talk about when you're in labor and having contractions.
Where like rub your belly. And push it down. That's what you said.
Zach, I don't want my belly rubbed. I'm literally crying. Why would I ever want my
You're
belly?
saying I push it.
No.
That's what you said.
You push. No, don't ever push my belly.
You're the one that told me this.
I'm literally like dying in labor, and Zach's just like, oh, it's over.
You said it, so you're.
Zach, I said hip compressions.
Yeah, that.
You're such. One of Zach and I's favorite hobbies, even after buying a house, is just going and finding like the richest neighborhoods and looking at mansions. And just wait for it, guys. We just passed this one. Like, I don't know how this is a house. Are you kidding me? Tonight I decided to do my very first experimentation with a dates recipe. If you don't know, dates apparently, and I've done so much research on this because I didn't believe it, but there actually are studies that show they help prepare you for labor. I was seeing everything from like it helps shorten the first stage of labor, it helps you like dilate faster possibly. I don't know, like I didn't think this could be possible, but I don't know, the studies are showing it, and like we're just gonna give it a try. I don't like dates plain at all. So, we are going to be experimenting a bit. I think it's like, oh, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing with my night, don't worry about it. I'm just planning for the future, because how cute would it be to have all of these matching PJs? Meanwhile, Zach and Asher are just having a moment. Let me turn on a light, because even though the ambiance is great for in person, like if you're here, on camera it's not so good. So they say if you eat 6 dates a day, I think they say to start at like maybe 37 weeks pregnant, but I mean that's a lot of dates. So I tried this, it's like this date brownie recipe. I really don't have high hopes, to be honest. Ooh, this consistency, Zach, I might not be a winner, but keep in mind it's not all about the taste, it's also about what this is going to be doing to my cervix. So Zach, as you're eating this, just picture my cervix. That'll be a really delicious appetizer.
This looks really good. And it's mushy. It looks like a turd.
And like, keep an open mind. No, it's a no. Like a really big no. Oh no, I'm sad. You think it's edible for me?
Give it a go.
You can't even finish it.
It just doesn't have any taste. It's just gush. It's just mushy.
That's usually kind of a problem in a recipe. There's no taste. Oh my god, Zach. That really tastes bad. Like normally I can power through. No. Well, this is like, I feel so horrible wasting all of this, but I don't know how we are possibly.
Yeah, I mean, no one's eating it.
It's just not gonna happen.
I'd eat just dates before I eat that.
Zach has very high standards.
No, I have pretty low standards, honestly, and that's just below low standards. Even if it wouldn't kill him, I wouldn't give it to him.
I hate technology. I really do. I hate it. Last night, Zach and I had a very exciting conversation where he accidentally said our baby boy's name in the vlog and my microphone wasn't working. Which, like, is it even working now? I see levels. Like, I could see, like, every time I talk and it gets louder. Like, I see, like, this, like, green, like, thing, like, going up. But who the heck knows at this point? Jeez, I'm so annoyed. But very exciting news. We are 99% sure we know our baby boy's name. Which I say 99% because I have trust issues ever since we were 100% certain our baby's name was going to be Finn. So if that can give you like a little hint of like the types of names we like, I don't even know, like, but I don't even know like what, because I know like there are different like name styles, like Western or like, I don't know, like I know like there are a ton of different, like in the baby name book we have downstairs, like just different styles you could have, modern or traditional, whatever. So I don't know what style like we fall under, but we like the name Finn, if that gives you a little hint. And then obviously Zach eventually said he did not want to name our baby Finn, which honestly, like, if he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. Like, we both need to love it. We both need to agree on it. And there is this one that we both seem to be in agreement on. I'm the one, for the record, who actually, the thing is, like, I don't like saying I came up with it. It's not like, it's not like I created a name. It's not like original, you know what I mean? Like, it's a name, and many people have it, you know what I mean? The one thing, which my mom thinks like we're crazy for this. Like she's like, why does it matter? But it does. We don't know anyone with this name. I cannot name my child like the name of someone I know. First of all, if I know them well, that's just creepy. Like if I had a really good friend who came to me and they were like, I'm naming my child Clancy, like I would be a little bit weirded out. And then if it's someone like I barely know, like chances are like maybe I don't even like that person. So it has like a bad, you know, connotation, bad context in my brain. And I don't know, like I just want my child in my brain to just be totally original, the first, and I feel really, really good about this name. I will say, like for anyone else on the naming journey, it's not one of those things where like I said the name and we both were like, oh my gosh, like that is like, that's it. Like, yes, I said the name and we both were like, oh yeah, like we kind of like it. And we sat on it for months. Like I said this name days after Zach nixed Finn. And we both were like, oh, okay. And so it's been between a few. And then suddenly we kind of, I don't know, like the thing is, Zach has been like, over these past few weeks, coming to me and like, it's really stressing me out. We don't have a name. Like, can we talk about it? But I've specifically been avoiding talking about it because I feel like that's the problem with Finn. Like we almost talked about it too much. And then he just got sick of it or something. So I'm like, this wonderful name that I want our baby to be called, like I'm just trying to like not speak it. And like I don't want to even talk about it. Like I don't want to discuss it until my plan is, my strategy, I give birth, Zach sees the just what I'm going through. I'm sure birth is going to be a very like labor, you know, not the most smooth process. I feel like it's just, everyone I speak to, it never goes. Like it's just, there's just a lot, obviously. And he's like, wow, my sweet Clancy just went through all of this, and he's gonna be like, what should we name him? And I just utter this word. But he's agreeing to it before that even happens. So it feels good. It feels so good to have our baby's name. It makes it so much more real. Like when we found out the gender, which I originally didn't want to, I wanted it to be a surprise, but I'm really happy we know the gender because it just added this layer to the pregnancy where it just added it, like just knowing like, oh my gosh, like you are a boy, which I was so shocked. You guys know, I was 100% certain it was a girl, like 100%. Like it was so obvious to me. I'm like, obviously it's a girl because of a lot of my symptoms. And no, it's a boy. So yeah, that's what Zach and I talked about on the vlog yesterday. Also, I went to the gym this morning and like I am reaching the point where, let me just show you, like I don't know how it can get bigger, but like it is, and it does every single day. The belly is getting bigger. Also, I'm so freaking excited for football season, like you have no idea. Today, Zach and I are going to go on another adventure. We're going to be taking Asher to the place his parents got married, and I'm so excited because we got married at Dre's Pavilion. It's in Covington, Kentucky. It overlooks downtown Cincinnati, and I'm pretty sure they like did a little renovation there. So I'm really excited to see that, but pretty much my days these days just consist of living my life, but in between living my life, just doing everything I can to get baby stuff in order. Like just if I have 10 minutes here or 20 minutes there, whatever it might be. And right now I want to load up my, what is this even called? It's like the Mom Cozy bottle washer sterilizer. There's no point in me sterilizing anything now. I'm pretty sure it only remains sterile for like 72 hours max. So I'm not going to be washing everything, but I just want to like load it up and get it ready. So I'm going to be putting in like his pacifiers. He has a bunch of different types. I know babies have preferences and you don't know those preferences till the time comes. And then we're obviously gonna have to try out different bottles, but I did go with like a little starter pack from Dr. Brown's. I did the glass just because I'm trying to eliminate plastic from our lives. I mean, I'm not perfect, for example. I mean, look right here. We have a whole bunch of plastic, but my hope is slowly but surely I can make the full transfer to glass. And this is today's outfit. Definitely nothing crazy. I'm standing obnoxiously close to the mirror also because it's like this weird light over here. And Poppy Boy doesn't even realize he's going with us, but he is. We're going on an adventure. Of family walks when you are 9 months pregnant. I'm all the way back here. They are all the way over there, and I almost just wiped out. Yikes. But I was about to say, I just can't keep up like I used to, but it's good. Zach and Asher are getting in their exercise. In honor of being up here, what would you say your favorite part of the first year of marriage has been?
My favorite part? Well, the only thing that's changed is we've gotten Asher. So there you go.
Yeah,
we've
but
had the house already. We
like,
live together already.
I'm not talking about like that type of stuff. Just like about like just being married to me.
I guess the baby, that would be that we took the plunge to
expand
grow the family to
yeah.
from 2 to 4. There it is. How about you, sweetie?
Just being married to you, like I just feel so much more like secure in our relationship and like sure of it, you know.
So much that you don't wear your ring anymore.
I know that thing stopped fitting like months ago. Also, I don't even think you guys can tell.
We're going up the hill.
I think I'm gonna die. I can't believe it is my first time picking up the camera and actually talking to it today because it has just been one of those getting stuff done days, like just boring chores, a couple loads of laundry, dishes, just all of the boring stuff. But one of the things that I'm so excited about is I am making my very first crock pot meal. I have never used a crock pot before. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I can link the recipe below. I shouldn't even say that right now because we have to see how it turns out. But I just really want to get into making fun dinners, especially for Zach, like when he comes home from work. I think it'd be so nice, but I don't know. I've been like striking out in the kitchen a lot lately. So we will see how this goes, but I'm excited. I just like picked the pot up before and I smelled it and oh my gosh, it smells so good. So Fingers crossed. Also, can I just say this little nook in our bedroom has become my favorite place ever. Like, I used to, when we had just like the couch pushed up against the window, I never was in here. I never was in our bedroom, didn't like it. And now, oh my gosh, it's just like the coziest little area. I'm always reading on this couch. I can link all of these items below. Everything is Wayfair except for the couch is Crate and Barrel. All right, Zach should be home any minute now. I'm excited to try it, but I'm also nervous. I feel like my heart just can't handle failing again with another recipe. But I was also baking it up, and this is just like a classic tried and true recipe. I can link it below. It's just 5 ingredients for banana date cookies because, as you guys know, I'm trying to get those dates in, and this is something Zach and I know we love, so at least we have this. All right, guys, the dishes have been served, and Zach is going to be our taste test. Oh my gosh. What are your thoughts?
Good.
You like it?
10 out of 10.
Really?
Okay, we see Asher. Asher's interested in the stew. It's very tender.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's like the point of why people do it.
Oh, so you knew where to like give me the compliment.
10 out of 10.
Wow. Thanks, Zach. And Zach is about to do his 4th fantasy football draft tonight. His 4th, guys. Let that sink in. 4th. Fourth. He claims it's his 3rd. It's his 4th because he does 3 fantasy footballs and then 1 this other fantasy thing with his other friends. So he is just, if you need to get in touch with Zach this fall, don't. He's just in a fantasy world.
And Sam usually does daily fantasy leagues.
Zach, you have to be stopped.
My reality is so bad. I gotta live in the fantasy.
All right, time for my taste test. Oh, wow. I actually really like that. Oh my gosh. Wow, guys, I really needed this for just like my overall confidence, self-esteem, and just like my thoughts of who I am as a person because I've been not hitting the recipes lately, like not doing a great job, but this is so good. I will definitely link this below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Take it away, Zach. That's your signature move.
Always know how to get you out of my face. Just a little bit of a whoop, boop. How long gone?